About to catch the Uber to Now Arena. Gonna go check out the G1 here. It's gonna be exciting time. Hoping for a good Suji to catch the match. Some Cal Newman, some of my boy Jake Lee, the fucking GOAT. Gonna be amazing. Made it into the arena. Got the merch right here. Show's about to start here in like 20 minutes. Gonna be really exciting. The first match of the G1 was Aaron Wolf against Hinare. This was a pretty good match. Hinare, did his thing. Aaron Wolf ended up coming back, winning this match. Overall, it was a really fun opener to the show. A great way to get the crowd hyped. Little slam here by Wolf into the pin. That little 1, 2, 3. And that was a really good start to everything. Up next, we had Jake Lee, one of my favorite New Japan wrestlers. I think he's pretty underrated. It was exciting to be able to go see him in person. But he's facing Shingo Takagi, a former world champion in the promotion. I honestly didn't think that he would win, but overall it was a really fun match between the two. Here we see Jake Lee unfortunately get sent into the barricade by Shingo. I mean, that probably has to hurt regardless. And then once again, Jake Lee's kind of getting bullied here. They're going up to the top, and unfortunately, Jake has to come crashing down. A little bounce there, that was kind of nice. Up next was Rin Narita against Oscar. Rin is part of House of Torture. Here's Oscar with a little choke there. Kind of a little spin around there. That's pretty fun. I wonder how they do that, honestly. But it was still pretty fun. Umino against Zack Sabre Jr., two of the best in New Japan Pro Wrestling right now, and the match lived up to the hype. I think this was one of my favorite matches of the G1 so far. Little power bomb by Zack Sabre Jr. there, and then Zack's got to get in here, and it was overall a really good match. Following that was using the matching style within the company against former champion Cal Newman. We just came off with the champions of all time, and overall they looked like they were a match made in heaven inside the ring. I thought this was a really fun match. I think some people would disagree, but at least in person, this match was really fun to see there. I mean, I think they have really great chemistry inside the ring. A little stomp there after the missed splash, a little kick out there. I thought it was a fun match overall. I never thought there was a slow point in this match. I didn't get it, but there was a really cool moment where Callum dove into the chairs by the fans. Put this match over to Daniel 8 real closely by you. And the finishing sequence here was really phenomenal. I would love to see these two wrestle a lot more, and I think we will in the future. It was great to see in person. Up next was Oiler versus Bolton Oiler. This was a pretty good match. I think Oiler has a lot of potential in the company. Kind of like more of a powerhouse Sabre Jr., at least in my eyes. He's trying to work on the more technical wrestling, but it's more of, just getting the repetitions at this point for him, and a good win for him at the end there. And finally come down to the main event, Konosuke Takeshita versus Yota Tsuji, and I'll just let the crowd and the sounds play it out for you from here on.